After 43 days, the longest government shutdown in the United States history has finally come to an end. U.S. Congress on Wednesday passed a funding package to reopen federal departments and agencies, ending weeks of political deadlock that left hundreds of thousands of government employees unpaid. The Republican-led House cleared the bill largely along party lines after it passed the Senate earlier in the day. U.S. President Donald Trump is expected to sign the measures soon, restoring pay to more than 1.3 million federal workers and beginning relief to key services like air traffic control and airport security.
We need to get this government open as soon as possible, and I'm going to yield back the remainder of my time so we can do that. The American people demand it and deserve it. My friends, let's get this done. Thank you. I yield back.
On this vote, the yeas are 222, the nays are 209. The bill is passed. The motion is adopted.
The White House said on Wednesday U.S. President Donald Trump is pushing ahead with his proposal to send $2,000 paychecks each to Americans funded directly from revenue generated by his tariff policies. The announcement comes just days after President Trump warned that the U.S. could face an economic and national security setback if the Supreme Court overturns his use of emergency powers to impose broad tariffs on countries around the world.
Trump has talked about sending out $2,000 checks to U.S. citizens. Earlier this year, he also talked about sending a Doge dividend. That didn't materialize. Should U.S. Citizens expect the $2,000 proposal? Is the White House committed to making that happen?
The White House is committed to making that happen, yes, and we are currently exploring all legal options to get that done. I don't have a timeline for you or any further details, but I can confirm for you that the President made it clear he wants to make it happen, and so his team of economic advisors are looking into it, and when we have an update, we'll provide one.
FBI Director Kash Patel announced at the White House on Wednesday that China has agreed to curb the flow of fentanyl precursors and place 7 chemical companies under tighter control. Patel said the breakthrough follows his visit to Beijing last week, a trip that stemmed directly from President Donald Trump's recent summit with Chinese President Xi Jinping in South Korea.
While at Ministry of Public Security headquarters, I met with my counterpart at MPS, where the Chinese government agreed on a plan to stop fentanyl precursors. What does that mean? The People's Republic of China has fully designated and listed all 13 precursors utilized to make fentanyl. Furthermore, they have agreed to control 7 chemical subsidiaries that are also utilized to produce this lethal drug.